Dragon's Dogma came to be. So whether you're a longtime fan or just curious about the series, we'll have something for you to enjoy. We hope you check it out. Once again, thank you all.
Oh god, is that it?
And now we have a bunch of updates from the Resident Evil franchise.
Here we go, boys. Here we go.
Hello, everyone. I'm Tsuyoshi Kanda, the producer of Resident Evil.
He's getting free. He's getting free.
All of our fans. Village has sold over 6 million units worldwide.
Better than 7. Better than 7. Shit on everyone who thinks 7's better than 8.
So many people enjoy the game. Thank you for your support. The Resident Evil series continues.
And that's why we're bringing you a collection of the old games on Steam, Xbox Series X.
Longtime fans and people who are new to Resident Evil to enjoy this storied franchise.
That's why we're re-releasing the old
Let's
games.
start with this video.
Let's stop pretending they don't exist. It's a world premiere. Let's stop pretending they don't exist. Oh shit, what are they doing here? Seems like they're committing to this. I said I wasn't too sure in my recent playthrough.
I want to live a normal life. She's near death. Ew, something just moved on her hand. Shut up. What's going on here? You look just like me.
Oh god, what are they doing
Now
here?
we have a new little rabbit to pursue.
It's tough.
Oh shit, son. New mercenary shit. Mercenaries is kind of fun in Resi 8. It definitely is in short bursts, but I feel like I'm just shit at it and then I stop playing. Oh, what's this? Ah! Oh shit! Third person, best person! Third person, best person! That better be a free upgrade, or I'll pay for the DLC and get it. Third person. Fuck Reverse Capcom. Drop that shit. That's coming as well. Unbelievable. Third person, best person.
Sorry to keep you waiting. We're happy to reveal the DLC for Resident
Oh,
Evil
when's the release
that we
date?
promised last June.
I'm excited, guys.
This new experience will be worth
Third
the wait.
person. Holy fuck.
This DLC includes 3 major features. First, the third-person mode. Many people asked for this, and we were able to add it into the game.
Oh, that is sick.
You'll be able to see Ethan as he
Oh my god, it looks janky as fuck.
Ethan's journey can enjoy the new perspective and animations too.
Oh my god.
Mercenaries returns with additional orders.
I told you these motherfuckers listen.
Action game.
Somewhat.
Has been put on the
Somewhat.
exhilarating feeling of defeating relentless hordes of enemies. New stages are included, as well as additional playable characters, such as Chris Redfield and Heisenberg. Of course, Lady Dimitrescu.
Can you play mercenaries in third person?
We've really fueled this mode up. Enjoy
Cool.
looking down on your foes from over 9 feet above, as Lady Dimitrescu slashes her enemies
Dimitrescu.
aside. The third edition is one you've surely been waiting for. An additional story, Shadows of Rose. Today, let me introduce just a bit of this story.
Rose, the beloved daughter of the main protagonist Ethan, is now a grown-up main character in this new story mode. In this sequel to the main story of Village, you can experience Rose's struggles with the terrifying powers she was born with. To break free of the curse of her powers, she enters the consciousness of the Megamycete. There, she meets a girl who looks just like her.
It's kind of like
In this
Revelations 2 a
mysterious
little
realm
bit
of
there.
consciousness, time
Story
and
of that
space
Natalia.
warped beyond recognition. Rose is guided by a being who calls himself Michael, who might be of assistance with removing her powers. Shadows of Rose is set completely in a third-person perspective.
Woo!
In a realm of consciousness, you won't only face creatures, but the world itself seems to be attacking you. Enjoy the horror of the world itself being your greatest enemy.
Bit of evil within influence there, guys.
How will Rose
Hell
find
yeah.
freedom from her mysterious powers?
This is certainly
DLC for
unexpected
Resident Evil Village
and
Winter's expansion
pretty
includes
cool.
all three of these major additions. In addition, Resident Evil Village Gold Edition, a bundle of Winter's expansion with the base game, will be released simultaneously.
When?
The release date is planned for
Oh
October
shit,
28th,
there's a bit of a wait,
2022.
but it's something to look
Resident
forward
Evil
to.
RE-verse will also begin service on the same date, October 28th.
No, it will not. Not for me, it will.
Hope that you
There's
will
nothing they
enjoy.
can do to get me interested in that. It's not my bag. Respectfully. Drop the next gen updates. Well, I like it, but the next gen updates.
Also, as already announced, we are working on making the main story of Village available on Mac. So
Oh
that you
man,
can
what about the
enjoy
next gen
Resident
updates?
Evil. In addition, the main story of Village is planned to be playable on PlayStation VR 2.
We know that.
We are working hard on
Go on,
bringing
just
you the
drop the
ultimate
next
immersive
gen
experience
updates now.
only
Go
of
on.
Next gen in Resident Evil Village. So look forward to future
Oh,
announcements.
no, that's it.
Up next, a game that was announced just a few days ago.
These motherfuckers are giving us more. They're like Britney in 07. No next gen upgrade. Imagine if they announced that after this. These guys are on form. I'll tell you right now, they're not doing bad. They've got. Oh, I can't. This music does not fit the tone of the older game and this game. Oh man, I've got so many questions. A video's definitely coming about this, guys, in a few months. The video is definitely.
I've located Baby Eagle.
I want to see those villagers shambling towards us again. That was sick. How are they going to put this into a 20-hour game? You're telling me they're not going to cut this down, even after what happened with...
You, me. Picked the wrong spot to vacation, eh?
It's an extended trailer. There's a guy at the start of the game. Here we go. Idiot. Oh, look at those bad boys. Right.
You will receive our most sacred body. It begins now.
That's like... Isn't that just like 10 seconds more?
If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain.
Ooh, they've done a good job on his face, you know. They've done quite a good job.
This time, it can be different.
Damn. That's barely anything extra. I've got to be honest, that's barely anything extra.
Hi everyone, I'm Yasuhiro Anpo, director of Resident Evil 4.
But yeah, there's
And
more.
I'm Yoshiaki Hirabayashi, producer of Resident
Cracking
Evil 4.
name, mate. Holy
This
shit.
title is a reimagining of Resident Evil 4, based on the original 2005 release. Similar to other titles in the series, we are carefully preserving what makes the original title special, while updating it with modern flourishes for everyone to enjoy when it launches in 2023. Today, we'll reintroduce a bit of the game's story.
Resident Evil 4 is set 6 years after the events in Raccoon City, depicted in Resident Evil 2 and Resident
Yeah, I
Evil
know the
3.
story, lads.
The main character of the game, Leon S. Kennedy, survived the Raccoon City incident and was assigned as an agent directly under the President of the United States. Leon is dispatched to a quiet village in Europe as part of a mission to rescue the kidnapped daughter of the President. You might notice Leon is much more mature and fearless due to his
No
past
skirt for
experience.
Ashley this time.
The Ganado, the main enemies of this game, wait for him.
Will there still be
The experience
QTEs?
of being attacked by hordes
can't
of
see
crazed
it.
Ganado is truly an iconic moment from Resident Evil. In order to truly bring out the concept of terror of people controlled by madness, the Ganado have been completely redesigned.
Let's take a closer look at the game itself.
The over-the-shoulder camera returns, of course.
Yes, it's third person, not first
Leon
person.
arrives at a
I was worried
deadly,
about that.
dangerous forest. We want to nail the feeling of loneliness and fear of not knowing what lies ahead, even more so than the original. Of course, there will also be thrilling battles.
But you've not got Shinji Mikami on the mic this time,
People that played
Capcom.
the recent Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 should find this familiar. Look forward to future announcements, where we'll have more information on the game.
Resident Evil 4 is being developed for
Ooh,
PlayStation
they're drip
5,
feeding it, aren't they?
Xbox Series X, Series S, and PC. The release date will be March 24th, 2023.
So we've got confirmation that it's in third
We are
person.
aiming to create a
It's
Resident Evil
darker.
4 that everyone can enjoy.
With Remake 3, they cut so much down
Thank you so much.
that surely they're not going to do the same with this game. This game is the most beloved in the franchise. I don't think it's the best, because I think Remake 1 is the best. I mean, it's a masterpiece.
What did you think about the latest?
I think it's
information
great,
on
but what about
Resident
that
Evil
next gen
Village
upgrade?
and Resident Evil 4?
You can't just leave it there.
Both games are currently in development. For those that can't wait for the release, check out the following games.
Come on, come on. Come on, you pricks. Come on. Next gen upgrades. Yes! Get in! And it's immediately ready. I'll settle for it in a month or two. I don't know why I'm so hyped for play games I've already played, but... God, that boss fight was garbage. Fucking hell. This is the best of the 3 games. I love none of these games, but this is the best of the 3. If you want to know why, ladies and gentlemen, I've got a walkthrough for Resi 2 on my channel. I will not be doing a walkthrough of this game because the gameplay is so annoying and the header difficulties are ridiculous. The original is my favourite game of all time, but this was a watered down cash grab. That being said, I still like it. It's a fun game.
Resident Evil 7,
Oh.
which brought the series back to its survival horror roots, and the reimagining of classic titles Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3.
We're adding in the remaining
These
content of
three
Resi
titles,
3.
built with RE Engine, return
So what's
with
different
current-gen
here
features,
exactly?
including support for 4K, high frame rate, and ray tracing, as well as 3D audio for an even more...
I mean, ray tracing.
These titles are available for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and Series S beginning today.
Nice.
In addition, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One players can enjoy a free digital upgrade to current gen via the Digital Upgrade Program and Smart Delivery.
That's cool for
PC
them.
users, an update patch will be available on the same date. For newcomers and veterans of survival horror alike, we hope you enjoyed the immersion these new versions
Oh,
offer.
fuck. I'm going to sound like an idiot now. But I've not got a 4K TV. I know you might think, what's the point of having a Series X or a PS5 without a 4K TV, but... So basically, it's ray tracing and 4K, which I can't even get the best
That
of
wraps
anywhere.
up today's show. We hope you're
It's
as
very
excited as we
minute,
are about
but
some of our upcoming games.
It's cool nevertheless,
Thank you to
but
everyone,
I've
members,
realised
fans
that
alike, for tuning
I
in.
shouldn't have been so
We
excited
look
about the
forward to
next gen
sharing more updates with
upgrades.
you soon.
Did they say anything about a higher frame rate though? Still, they dropped a lot of info though. I'm going to edit this shit together now. Just cut out all the nonsense of me talking at the start. Let me just have a few minutes though, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about first Village. Third person mode. I'm immediately doing a playthrough. I've got to do a playthrough in third person. 100%. Did it look clunky? Yep. I know Jigsaw Killer, who's my main guy in regards to Resident Evil Online. You know, there's so many Resi players, but he's always been my favourite. Mainly because he's not a try-hard speedrunner like a lot of people in the franchise who are fans of the game, who are like big online. But anyway, I bet he does it now. I bet he's looking to download it now, play it now, blah, blah, blah. Third person, that's mega. I'm straight on it, me. Straight on it. Third person playthrough tomorrow on hardcore. I'm doing another playthrough because I really like Village. I think it's such a good game. We've got to wait till October to play the DLC. It looks interesting. I feel like, and I might be completely wrong here, but I feel like they're wrapping up the story. I was thinking Resi 9, you know, playing as Rose 15 years in the future, and I was saying during my Resi Village Let's Play, what are they going to do having the game so far advanced in the future? And I think that's what they're doing. They're just setting it back. She's gone back to where the game happened, for whatever reason, and it looks pretty interesting. I think it'll be a nice balance of action and survival horror. It looks like you just get a handgun, a few enemies here and there, new encounters, puzzles, backtracking, all that. Just similar kind of pacing, you know? A mixture of combat and exploration and, you know, survival horror, puzzles, blah, 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 that we like. But yeah, it looked good. Third person, buzzing. The Mercenaries, I'll play it a little bit. Obviously, with the DLC, there'll probably be extra achievements with the Mercenaries mode as well. Play as a few different characters. But I played the Mercenaries. I like it, but what I liked about Resi 4 Mercenaries is the enemies just kept on coming. But with Resi 8 Mercenaries, there's a limit to them, and then you move on to the next stage. I don't like that as much as the way it was in Resi 4. Mercenaries Resi 4 is still the best for me, personally. And then, what was it after that? Bloody hell, I can't remember. Resi 4, more survival horror, darker tone, more serious. The 4th game, what is incredible is how they managed to make it gothic and kind of dark and brooding, but also silly and ridiculous at the same time. It's got a fascinating balance which no other game in the series has ever managed to get. The gameplay is phenomenal. Capcom's gameplay is one of the biggest drawbacks. Village improved it. It's in third person, which we didn't know for certain. There was no guarantee. I'm delighted to know that it's in third person. But yeah, the original game is a 20-hour game. They were criticised for cutting the content of Resi 3 Remake. They are going to cut some corners here, people. There's no way it's going to be a 20-hour game, even if it's been in development for so many years. They're going to retcon certain aspects of the game. They won't want to... I mean, I hope I'm wrong here, but please, for the love of God, have the Ganado speaking Spanish still. It's not racist. The Spanish villagers turned into these zombie-like enemies. We want to hear those iconic chants that they all do, that we all replicate. That is part of the Resi 4 experience. Do it in a creepier tone. Just keep it, for the love of Christ, Capcom, please. We all know that Ashley's not going to be spoken to like she was in the original with the ballistics and everything with Larissa. Okay, whatever, I'm not bothered about that. But I'm hyped. I think some people are going to hate it because it's going to be different, but what you've seen recently in the last week with Naughty Dog, like remaking The Last of Us 1, which obviously doesn't need a remake, that is a very, very faithful remake to the original. Capcom don't do that, and that's why some people don't like the remakes. But yeah, I'm hyped, but very, very intrigued. I don't want to see much more. Capcom, you don't need to show more. It's Resi 4. It's going to sell like hotcakes. For me, between now and March, they don't need to show anything else. I'm in. I'm a mug. I'm going to buy it anyway because I'm still hyped as fuck. And the next gen upgrades, I'm a man who doesn't have a 4K capable TV. It's just before 4K, this TV. It's a big, bulky, nice Sony TV, but it doesn't have HD capability. HDR, I should say, 4K. So, bit of ray tracing, slightly improved performance. There's no real load times with the game anyway, to be honest with you. Skipping cutscenes is a joy in that game. Compared to like Last of Us 2, for example, which I just replayed. Oh my god, the load times in that game are disgraceful. But yeah, regardless, it's been a long time since I replayed them, and I need something to tie me over until the next couple of weeks, where it's going to be a platforming game fest. Fall Guys, Sonic Origins, and Cuphead DLC. But yeah, overall, Capcom, they're doing a pretty good job. I've got to admit, the only one thing they will not do, is that old school collection. And old school fans of the series, you have got to agree with me. Why is Code Veronica not on Steam? It's my least favourite classic Resi game, but why is it not on Steam? And why is there not a classic collection of the other first 3 games as well? But thanks for watching, guys. That's the Summer of Gaming 2022 done. I have a gaming pickups video. I have a Radiohead, the band, ranked worst to best video. Then you're not going to see me for a month. Then Max Payne 2's coming, and then a bit of a break again. And then there's going to be a shitloads of games next autumn and next winter. Thanks for watching. See you soon.